Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My battery is a bit low. Good morning. I needed some extra sleep. I'm almost waking up. Nah, not really. I woke up an hour ago, but oh my God. I needed some good sleep. Been working hard. And yeah, something woke me up in my head today, and I decided I was going to talk about this because I think it is very prevalent, and it's something that actually shook me up from my sleep, because I came to the realization that I am actually doing this. There's a difference between gathering information and knowing, and also just knowledge on its own. Gathering information is when you actually collect from here, from there, you gather all sorts of information that you might be needing. It could be stories of other people, it could be it's geography, it's something else, whatever it is you're interested in. You're just gathering, collecting information here, there. Then we come to the word knowledge. Knowledge is the information that you have collected, which actually is supposed to be used for a certain purpose. It's just when you gather information, what you collect is more like the knowledge that you actually can use. But knowing, I don't even know if really I've described, but that's the way I feel they should be classified. That's Lydia's description. Don't hang me on the dictionary, because I cannot stand right to say I've researched it. I haven't. And then one word that I really want to talk about is knowing. When do you actually know something? I know a lot of us go around saying, I know this. But then if you hear when that statement actually comes, mostly it's when somebody's doing something wrong, like the opposite of what they're saying they know. I don't know if it has ever happened to you, but I also sometimes find myself saying this statement, like, I know or I knew. No. You never know something that you are not doing. As human beings, we strive to do what is good. The information or the knowledge that we've read, it's different. It's a thing that just stands on its own. Knowing, it's only when you apply what it is you've read, somebody has told you, a correction that went through, that is the only time you know. When you are living what you have read, or when you are living what you have heard, that is the only time you say you know. And the moment you hear something or you read something that is supposed to teach you something, and you just go the opposite way, as in not doing what you have read, or not doing what you have heard from somebody who has actually taught you something very beneficial for your life, that is the point when you reach foolishness. I'm sorry to use this word. I know it's strong, but I think that's the only way that shook me out. I actually told myself, oh my God, Lydia, this is just foolishness. I told myself that because there are 2-3 things I've just been trying to work on, and then I realized I was using too much time on one thing which was not even benefiting me so much. So then, can I say I know? No, I don't, because I'm doing the opposite of what should actually be benefiting me. And I just realized, you know what? It's draining my energy. It's wasting my time. Like, I'm really using a lot of time on this, and it's not even benefiting me so much. The benefit that I get is literally so little. And the thing that really matters to me, I'm literally using almost so little time on it. Can you say I know, or I'm wise, I'm really knowledgeable about what I'm doing? No. The only people who know are the people who walk in the lessons that they learn, who walk in the information that they gather. If you're not walking what you hear or what somebody teaches you, then you don't know. You're just gathering information and you're walking in foolishness. You don't know yet. You only know when you start walking the lesson. get me right. It is foolishness when you know something and you don't, when you have information about something and you don't do it. And you know when you start walking the lesson that you have learned. If you read a book that you are very motivated about and it tells you, look, for you to have a happy life, listen to happy people or follow happy people, or maybe even they can, like cut off some friends that do not, hi, listen, or maybe cut off some friendships that do not benefit you. See, and then you decide, no, I'll just sit here with the friends that I've had since I was a child, because anyway, even when they criticize me, they make me feel small, they make me feel ugly, they are still my friends from way back. Are you actually walking in the lesson that you are learning? Because here somebody, you chose to follow a motivational speaker, and then they actually tell you, no, Lydia, this could work good for you, this could be this for you, and then you say, oh, okay, I've gathered this information, but I don't want to know it. Because when you walk the lesson, when you walk the information that you have, then you know. But as long as you gathered information and you do the opposite, you don't know. Don't even call yourself somebody who knows. Just say, oh, I heard about that information. So you don't know. You only qualify to be a person who knows when you walk the information. Time for student listen. True that. You can talk the talk, but you need to walk the walk. Yes, exactly. Let me even put it that way. You need to walk the talk. If you don't walk the talk, then it's just gathering information. And what happens when something happens, you stand in defense. This is actually the curse of gathering information. Somebody will come and tell you, look, your life is going this way, but the information that you have is this way. You go like, hey, I know about all that. And I can even do this and this and this and this and this and make myself better. Listen, you have gathered the information, but are you walking the information that you have? No. So don't call yourself a person who knows, because all you are doing is just gathering information. So just when somebody tells you, oh, I thought this was supposed to be like this, and you remember, I've gathered that information, but maybe I should start walking it so that I know what it is. Because there are people who will tell you, you have to do this and this and this and this and this and this. And then you look at their life, you go like, they're telling me I can actually succeed in this area. But look at their life. If their life is progressing, then you have a reason to actually listen to them. But if they are seated somewhere in the back bench, doing nothing about what they are telling you, I think you have the right to ask them, do you know what you're talking about? And if they say yes, you ask them, then why is your life exactly in the opposite bench than what you're telling me? If somebody is working on their life, we are all a project in the making. We are all a good project in the making, and judging each other is actually not the best thing, but helping each other to say, oh, okay, you were saying this about this, but have you checked that actually you're not following what you're saying? Let's not be people who just gather information and just let it rot. Let's gather information, turn it to knowledge, and let's walk the knowledge that we know. Then we'll be called people who know what we're talking about. Walk the talk, then you become a person who knows. You just listen to things and you don't do anything, you're staying in foolishness. That's the best word I can find, because I said it to myself. So don't walk in foolishness. Instead, walk the talk. Then you can tell people, I know, because you would have tried it. You cannot say, it's easy to walk on fire. Have you tried it? Oh, I know about that. No, you don't. You haven't walked the fire. You haven't walked in the fire. So don't say you know. You can only know something that you have felt, that you have tried. You cannot know anything if you haven't been there. No. Let's cancel that statement. If anybody tries to tell you, oh, I know about this, just ask them, have you been there? If they say no, then tell them, no, you just have information about it. Let me tell you where I am. I guess. Have a lovely day. This is how I'm going to end it. And I say, be fruitful and be great. Let's be the best you today. And God bless you. Love you. Mwah.